All right, let's take a look now at the successes and failures of independent candidates in Gauteng. Remember, there was just a proliferation of independent candidates and smaller parties this time around. We cross to Mbalenhle Mthethwa, who is with one of the independent candidates that contested these elections in Langeville in Ekurhuleni in Ward 81 and unfortunately was unsuccessful. A very good afternoon to you, Mbali. Tell us who you're with and how he or she fared.
Good afternoon, Francis. Yes, you're correct. I am in Ekurhuleni in Langeville in Ward 81. And I will be speaking to one independent candidate who threw his hat in the recent elections with the hope that he would be able to change the fortunes of the people of Langeville in his ward. Now, we understand that there are those who say that, political analysts who say that independent candidates have been very successful because people in the community believe in them. These are people they live with, and people believe in their integrity. We understand that a little bit earlier on in the week, during a conversation with one political analyst, Mcebisi Ndlejana to be exact, Dr. Mcebisi Ndlejana to be exact, he spoke about the fact that the low turnout could be a sign or warning sign that the electorate has lost faith in political parties or in the fact that a political party of sorts can change their fortunes. And now, recently, we've spoken to another political analyst, Makosini Mkitjo, who's said that independent candidates could actually present a sense of fresh air to the electorate and present a sense of renewed hope in the communities, because obviously these are people they know and they live with and so on. But if you look at what happened in the recent elections, we know that there were around over 1,500 independent candidates, and with very few of them successfully winning over the wards. I'm joined by one who was unsuccessful, who's going to give us a sense of his views and his thoughts and tell us how he feels about how he fared, his performance in the last elections. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Talk to us about how you feel about your performance.
My performance, hello South Africa. My performance wasn't that bad because we were looking at the way that we didn't want to win, but to shake South Africans and let them know there are young people out there. We want to be integrated to leadership as well, because as young people, we understand our struggles better than anyone else. But the number of votes that we got from Awad for a new guy who's new on the field, it was a very good number. For example, Maviti, most of the people that are voted in Maviti voted in our favor, which is a good thing when considering we are new in this game, because we wanted to change. We want young people to be integrated. So with the low turnout of young people again in these elections, it's not like people didn't want to go. All people, they did go and vote, but this is a low turnout of young people. So we are trying to encourage that and say, let's fight together. This fight is young people. You say, no one will fight this fight for us. So we need to come together, make sure that we talk to them. They understand the importance of going out there and fight what is needed.
Now, talk to us about your reasons for throwing your hat in the race. I mean, as you say, it was your first time, you were new, and you feel that you've done well as a new party, as an independent candidate, rather. Talk to us about, your reasons.
My reasons is that my township has been around. It was there in the first budget of 1996. If you can look around you now, there's nothing much happening. We don't have any sports facilities. There's not much development that is happening. So we're thinking with other young people in there, by putting us young people in the forefront, it will be accelerated. With the ITP, it will be accelerated to the people of Langeville. Because imagine, we are in Gauteng. We are not in any other province. We are in Ekurhuleni, on top of it, the money hub of South Africa. But you look around you, the conditions that we are in, they are not conducive for human beings.
And would you contest in the upcoming elections, the next election, after how you fared in this round?
What do you call the revolution continues? Aluta continue. What we are trying to do, it may not be me. It may be someone young within the community. We'll be pushing him and say, young person, go us and lead us. Because what we did most of the time, There were traditional leaders, church leaders. They came to us. They came to me and say, Ati, this is what we need from you. Can you lead us through this direction? I took on the call. That's why I became the face of the struggle of my people here in Langaville.
So it seems as though your community showed confidence in you and your ability to lead the community and to lead the ward. Would you say that they all came out in their numbers to support you?
Yes, they did, but we had a challenge of young people, as I'm saying. The challenge of young people, they didn't turn up as much as we wanted to. But I think some of the factors, I think it's time, the time that we had to campaign. Remember, we were new in this game, and then they were supposed to say the elections were postponed. The elections are back again. So through all those dynamics, we didn't do well in making sure the word is spread out there. But from now on, going forward, we're trying to spread the word and say, let us young people of Langaville, let's come together. Not only Langaville, South Africa, because the struggles that we are facing is for all of us in South Africa, and say, let's fight for what is right. Well, let's fight what is ours.
Thank you so much. There you have it. One of the independent candidates just talking to us about how they performed during the recent elections, saying that they are quite happy and pleased with how they performed, and saying that, you know, the community showed confidence, but the issue of low voter turnout did also impact on their ability to at least garner as much of the votes they needed in order to win this particular ward. It's back to you in studio.
And what a paradox. More candidates than ever, but less voters than ever before. Thank you very much.